Hi, Rob. This is Samantha from Feed Me Leads. I spoke with Megan earlier today, and she told me that you were going to be the one watching the screencast. So here it is. I'm going to keep it really short and sweet. I just want to go through your site really quickly. I want to go through one of your competitors' sites really quickly. Then I'm actually going to give you 3 ways that you can use today for free to start bringing in more traffic to your site. And so I send these screencasts out, and often when business owners see what I do, how I do it, and how much work is put into it, they decide that they want to team up. So if you watch this through and you feel the same, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. Without further ado, let's get into it. So right here, I am on your home page, which it looks like you've definitely invested some time or some money into this. So it looks really good, and it looks like you guys have a lot of affiliates and certifications, which looks great. But I can see right away that you guys don't have a lot of content on here. And so Google's going to be ranking your site based off of around 200 different factors. One of those key factors is going to be content. You want to have around at least 1,000 to 1,500 words on this homepage. I did a word counter search, and you currently have around 485 words. So we would definitely want to add some more content on this, and we would want to make sure that content is quality, educational content. Google is going to come through, and their bots are going to crawl your site, and they're going to read everything, and they are going to determine whether or not the content on your page will help their users find the services or the information that they're looking for with ease. And in addition to having that quality content, we also want that content to be filled with the appropriate amount of the best high volume relevant keywords so we can get your site ranked for all of the right things. So over here, I hopped on Google. The keyword I'll be using for today's video is mold remediation Louisville KY. This is a really good keyword. It brings in around 150 searches per month. So if you were to just snag a few of those and convert them into customers, you would be doing really well for just one keyword. And so underneath the search bar, we have our Google Ads. Google Ads are a really good way to get your name out there and build some brand recognition while you're waiting for your SEO to warm up, as long as you know what you're doing. If you don't, you can actually waste a lot of money on these. But if you have someone that's working with you, or you know yourself, then it's definitely a great way to kind of get things moving really quickly. So beneath the ads right here, we have our Google Map Pack. This is a great spot to be at. It gets you right at the top of the page. In order to do that, you now have to be top 3. They changed the algorithm up. It used to be top 5, but in order to be top 3, you have to have a lot of citations. And so a citation is just when your business is listed on an online directory. So think Yellow Pages, think Yelp, think Yext. You want to be on as many of these directories that are trusted and that people use a lot, and you want to be on more of them than these 3 businesses up top for sure. And right below that, here we have our organic search results. And so this is definitely the main place you want to focus on. This is because Google has actually come out and said that over 70% of people, when they type something in, they are going to probably click on one of these right here. And in order to do that, you want to have a lot of backlinks. So right here, we can actually take a look at the number 1 company site that pops up. And so although his site isn't as pretty as yours, you can see that there is a lot more content on here. I did a word counter search on the site as well, and they have 1,135 words. So they have more than you, but it still would not be a hard number to beat. But like I was saying earlier, the main way you're going to get up on the top of the page for the organic search results is going to be through backlinks. And so a backlink is basically just when you have a shout out from another site. So the internet is basically just made up of websites linking websites and businesses linking businesses. And so you want relevant, high powered sites to give backlinks to yours. So if a local plumbing company or construction company were to give your site a backlink, that would be a really good, high powered, relevant backlink for you to get. So over here, I've jumped onto ahrefs.com. This is a really great tool. If you ever try and do this on your own, I highly recommend this tool. It is a little pricey. It costs around $400 a month for me to use it, but it gives a lot of good information. Like right here, I typed in the competitor we were just looking at, and I can see that they have over 20,000 backlinks from 267 different domains and are ranking for 1,000 keywords. So here I can actually take a closer look at their keywords. And so when it loads here, right here, we can see the keyword that they're ranking for, how many people search for that keyword a month. We can see how much traffic they get, and we can see what position they hold for that keyword on Google. So we can go through here and we can see which ones are the most relevant and bring in the most traffic, and we can use those keywords for the content on your website. And so I'm going to go back, and basically what I want to do next is I can go through their backlinks the same way that I just went through their keywords. And so the backlinks are going to pop up right here, and we are going to look for ones with a high DR domain rating. And we can go through and we can snag the best ones for your site. So they have quite a few backlinks. So it is a large number to beat, but it is very doable. But also keep in mind that this is just one competitor for one keyword for one of the services that you provide, and we want to heavily beat out all of the competition for all of the different keywords for all the different services that you do. And so really quickly, before I wrap this up, I just want to go through your site really quickly on here. It says you have 231 backlinks from 21 different domains and are ranking for 146 keywords. So we can just take a look and see which ones. As you can see, you have around 10 times less the amount of backlinks from 10 times less the amount of referring domains. So we would definitely want to work on that. But right here, we can see immediately that most of the keywords that seem to pop up have your company name in them. So if someone wasn't already looking for Purofirst, it would be hard for them to find you. So that is basically what I have for you today. To kind of recap what we talked about is number one, we want to add more content with the right relevant high volume keywords. Number two, we want to get more citations to get you on the map pack. And then number three, we want to add a lot more high powered relevant backlinks. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you got something out of it. If you're interested in learning more or possibly teaming up, please reach out to me. You can email me back or you can give me a call. My number is 714-975-5909. So thanks for watching, and I hope to hear from you soon.